All these years and we're still here. My name's Miki, like you already know, and we are going to put on a show for you tonight that's takeoff from the Food Network's hit show Chopped. Only in that show, real chefs create amazing delights out of unknown ingredients that they improvise culinary things. Our chefs of comedy tonight are going to improvise for you a wonderful palette of comedic delights based on your suggestions. Now, my job isn't to be nice, so if I seem kind of mean, it's like I'm the Gordon Ramsay of Chopped. And my competitor and my co-host is David.
And I'm here as Thomas Keller, the proud owner of the French Laundry. And at the French Laundry, things get nasty. You'll see.
All right, so first up, we're going to have the guys in pink. And what I need from the audience, please, is a suggestion of a location that would fit on the stage. But don't make it easy on them. And I forgot. I need like somebody that feels like being the king today. Like what you say, everybody has to agree. You're smiling at me over there. Do you feel like having complete charge and total say of everything that goes on for the next 19 minutes? If we're going to have audience applause, and you're going to say who has the loudest applause if you agree. Would you agree, please? I am. You can, okay, what's your name? Julia, she was so sweet out there waiting. Julia is God in this show. Okay, so we're going to give David and Wayne a location that fits on the stage. But don't make it easy. What was that? You are on top of an instrument in an art museum. Oh, men's room in an arts museum. Guys are in a men's room in an arts museum.
I really didn't like that Rothko. All one color.
I feel disgusting just having looked at it.
Are you about finished over there? Because I need to wash up too.
No, I'm not. I feel really disgusting from even being in the same building.
You know, he just describes things so well, and that word begins with a D. So I'm going to have him describe the rest of their feelings about this men's restroom and each other in alphabetical order. So David said D, Wayne gets to say something that starts with E, and they'll keep going until I stop them. But if they make a mistake, I'm usually really mean and I have people boo, but some people think that's cruel. So clap, give them applause, the round of applause to let them know that they're making a mistake. Okay, all right.
Ethan, you're always hogging the wash basin. What's up with that?
Frank, familiarity favors those who come late.
Gee, Ethan. Is there going to be any soap left when you're done?
Hell no.
I didn't think so, you one-sided person.
Just kidding.
Keep it up. We may not be going to too many art museums in the future.
Lester never harassed me the way you are.
Maybe that's because Lester never had to wait to wash up.
Neil never bothered me the way you do.
Oscar did. Oscar told me that you were a sink hog. I should have listened.
Please don't bring up all of my old flames.
Quantitatively, they aren't that old.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. All right, David, bring it on, dude.
All right. So, as Thomas Keller, I would like for these two performers to engage in an unusual relationship, like a pen and a pencil or a like a donut and coffee.
Oh, baby, go ahead and dip yourself in me. Dip your little round ass in.
I
Dip your
am
little
so
round butt
hot
in
for
me.
you right now. I'm steaming.
Well, it's a good thing this is a PG-rated show, because otherwise I'd be saying something inappropriate. And I could really come up with some pretty inappropriate things about you.
I would really like it if you would do that. I could use some inappropriate feedback right now. Put it right in my cup. Tip me over.
I like the idea of inappropriate, believe me. But I want to see if they can do this in a measured number of words. So what I'd like is for Miki to have a number of words. She will speak the number between 1 and 3 inclusive. Okay, so I heard 2. Okay, so Miki's going to have 2 words. Hilary will have between 8 and 15 inclusive. 14. Okay, so Hilary has
14.
and Miki has
3,
2.
2. Okay. No.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. We have been together for 14 years and it's. Oh no.
Stop.
Identity?
I forgot something really important. Okay. Hilary was doing a great job of counting, but for those of you who are counting with her, you'll realize that oh no was 2 words and she tried to treat them as 1. So if they go over on the count, you need to let them know that they went over on the count. And I'm comfortable with you booing. So when we're not going backwards, not retroactive, but.
Identity crisis.
Baby, you light my fire under my tasse of French coffee. It is you.
Me?
Donut. My special round little donut. The one I have always wanted. Yes! Yes!
I'm coming! I'm coming!
You are really close, and that is scary. It is too close for me.
I know.
You cracked my cup that time. Why did you crack my cup? Why?
It's fun.
Ooh, I like a dangerous donut. I really like a dangerous donut. Oh, wow.
Pumpkin spice. All right, so now, based on audience applause, we're going to, David has the spoon of victory here. So who of us, which team is going to get the spoon of victory? Whichever audience applause is louder, and it's up to you. You can lie. And in fact, I have $5 for you if you give it to me and Hilary, no matter what. So
I have a
anyway,
sad story
give it
if you
up.
give it to us. I have children that need to be fed.
Give it up for the pink team. Woo!
And give it up for the blue team. And so our final judge then needs to identify who got the loudest applause, pink or blue? Pink.
Yeah. Did she really say that, or did you put those words in her mouth?
Doesn't matter, pink.
Okay, so they go first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They go first.
This
now.
doesn't happen very often.
Again. All right. He took the boo thing off the table, or put it on the table. So, all right. So let's give them a decade of the United States, or of the 20th century that precedes 1980. 1930s.
Gertha, the fact that you work those dance halls into the wee hours with those servicemen who are coming in from those ships after not seeing land or ladies for so long, you really love me, don't you?
Maurice, the only reason I work those long hours is
Yes?
'cause you lost your shirt in the crash. How are we going to afford our Packard payments?
The important part, Gertrude, is that I know or think that you love me and you make incredible sacrifices. Packard be darned.
I love riding in that Packard runabout. That's what I love.
You know, I wonder if he really does. And this is what we're going to do. They can only talk, this lovely relationship should continue, but only in questions. That means something.
Why would you think otherwise?
Whatever are you implying?
What do you think I'm implying?
Why is the responsibility always on my shoulders?
When are you going to stand up for yourself and stop being such a whiner?
How would I ever do that? It's all I've known.
How would I know that? You don't see me whining. I stood up a long time ago.
What else would you do?
Well, maybe, Maurice, maybe.
Wait, we're going to stop there because this is a G-rated show tonight. And we're just not going to let them spit those words out. Let's give them a round of applause. Woo!
All right, so back to the blue team. Let's give them, how about a location that the size of a bread box or smaller? I heard mousetrap, I heard mousetrap clearly, so it's a mousetrap.
I really want to get out of here. I really want to get out.
Francis, why did you decide that this was where we were going to go on our anniversary?
Francois,
It was so cheap.
I thought it was a risky thing, and I thought you wanted excitement, but it hurts.
It's very painful.
It's painful. You think it's painful? It's painful to be. My tail is
Extremely painful, but I think that if we really focus on how nice it is to be in this kind of proximity in this tiny little nasty place, maybe we can start feeling good. Maybe we get out of here.
You know, I love you.
So focus. So let's create a sort of rhythmic focus to this, okay? You're now charged with speaking in Dr. Seuss couplets, okay? 4-line couplets. They'll demonstrate it just beautifully, I'm sure.
Oh me, oh my, I don't know why. I took my toes and down I goes, and it is just the worst thing yet. I'm trapped in here, don't you forget.
Darling, you're my mouse. I would have you in a house. You are so special to me. Even if we're trapped in here, can't you see?
Not in a mouse, not in a house, not in a grouse, not in a pouse, not in a flouse, not in a bouse. There's nothing in this place that goes. I want to make myself in Rose.
Not in cheese?
Rose.
Not with grease?
Rose.
Not with me?
Oh.
It's love I see.
Oh me, I see it too. There's nothing sweeter than for you to look at me with such intense and eyes that make my voice make sense.
I don't know, there's something like overly saccharine about that. I'm willing to stop right there. And so now, if we will, can we get your applause for the blue team?
Yeah. All right. Give it up all you can for the lovely guys in pink.
Woo!
Yeah. That's the best you can do?
Well, yeah, that's us. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that we should just close with doing some, like, one person on each team will be speaking gibberish that will be translated by the person on the opposite team. So Hilary's going to translate you, and Wayne's going to translate me. Okay, so we need a suggestion for a relationship between people. Employer, employee.
Sushanafa,
Dapachopa.
Shifa.
It's come to my attention that there was some packages are missing. This one, and that one.
Why are you looking at me?
Shunu dunu, tap, chipa petatopa.
This has been happening for 5 months, and I noticed it. It's on the list.
Oh, I suppose just because I've been working here for 5 months, you think that there's some kind of connection?
Shufu.
Do you think I'm some kind of idiot?
Hogwash.
Shikanafa.
This time, it's the end. This is your last chance.
That's what you said the last 43 times. When am I supposed to take you seriously?
I've had it.
What do you mean you've had it? You've been saying that and 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 saying that.
Oh, you're annoying. Women.
I've worked hard at it.
Shunu, shufu, shafa.
I see you. I see who you are, and you know I'm fond of you, but this is ridiculous.
Keep your hands off me or I'm filing a harassment claim.
Oh, you say that. I thought we got through that last time you accused me of harassment. It's getting hot in here.
I'm the ice that you wish you had.
Okay, let's give it up for us all. Yay! So, in the final analysis, it's going to come down to which person did you like the most? Not the team, just the person that gets the largest round of applause. Let's give it up for Wayne. Woo! Good job. Let's give it up for David.
Yeah.
Yay!
Let's give it up for Miki
Oh!
and Hilary.
Yay!
This is going to be hard. Who did? Yes, Wayne. Thank you guys.
Hey!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota. They perform regularly out of the huge theater, and if you haven't been to the theater, you haven't been to Minneapolis, book a plane flight and go now. I mean, after this show, after tonight, really, after the weekend, really. Wait till after the festival, and then go because you should see everything there. They're amazing. I wouldn't actually see everything because I think that it was. I think it's Kate that told me she didn't think she could keep stuff in the habit. Okay. So I just wanted to show her that she could. Thank you for clarifying. It's your festival, so you're allowed to wear if you choose. So please put your hands together for the incredible randomly chosen.
Yay!
Good evening, everybody. We are randomly chosen. As soon as our third member gets out here with her mic. We will begin. I'm Kate Button, this is John Bickford, and Mary Ruebel will be stepping out shortly.
Oh, the anticipation, it's just...
Come on. Ta-da! Okay, all right. We would like a suggestion of the last place you went out to dinner. Just name it. Okay. Okay. Rosebud Cafe it is. So, good evening, everybody. Tonight we will be having a little debate between my two guests on the Rosebud Cafe. On my right, we have Madam Priscilla Alexander, and on my left, we have John Smith. So, I will let Madam Priscilla speak first, if you don't mind, you're such a gentleman. Please proceed. What is your position on the Rosebud Cafe?
It stinks.
Oh,
Stinks. It's just the odor wasn't what I expected. I mean, it said rosebud, and so I was thinking something pleasant, and then when I got in there, it smelled like Mr. Smith.
oh my, Mr. Smith, how do you answer that?
I thought the Rosebud Cafe was divine. It smelled like me because I lived there. I lived there in the back, and I project my odor out onto the rest of the restaurant.
Well,
That
now,
is how I make my mark upon it.
have you anything to say in response, Madam Alexander?
I would rather not, but I will. Because, well, fine.
Oh, please, please, remember our manners. Manners, manners.
Fine. Everything is permeated. It's just permeated with the smell of foul peanut butter and toe jam and this one is so hard for me to name, but I'm going to.
I bet you will.
Yes.
I bet you will.
I'm going to
Yeah,
right
I bet you
now.
will. I bet you
Yeah.
will.
It is the smell of diesel fuel.
And this is your last chance to respond.
My last chance? Oh, yes. Diesel fuel. It's biodiesel. Biodiesel. It's natural.
There we go. Well, folks, now you've heard both sides, and you can go to the restaurant and decide for yourself, is it stench-filled or bio-filled? Thank you both for coming.
Oh. That's the pillow I used to use when I was a child. It used to be a lot bigger, but now most of the feathers is gone. Now it's kind of hard, but I still like it. Did you?
Can I have the pillow?
You may.
It's like
You may.
honey, we have the one pillow. That's all we have. The one tiny little pillow.
Well, we can share
Give me
in the pillow enjoyment.
It smells. It smells, honey.
It's 30 years old. Of course it's gonna smell. You can't wash these things.
Can't we like go find another duck and pluck it or something?
We could pluck a duck. I would love to pluck a duck.
That would be a bonding experience for
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
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 Here. Go get me a here. Maybe there's
Good. Do you know where to? Oh,
perfect.
perfect. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You catch it. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, you know what? Honey.
That one's mean.
Honey, but
that was a mean duck.
honey. There's a, oh, there's a,
I got a few.
You think you're all that?
I'm all feathered up.
Just because you got 3 boyfriends and I only have 2, you think you're all that?
1, 2, 3. I got John, Peter, and Paul.
Yes, well, I only got 2 boyfriends, but I got 3 girlfriends. So there, I got you beat. I got William. I got Thomas. I got Susan. I got Jane. Jane. And I've got Frederica. That's 5. So I got you beat.
That's because you're a. No, I shouldn't. No. Not going to be mean to you again.
Thank you very much.
Because, you know.
Well, you know, sisters gotta compete. Yep, that's what Mama always said. Compete with your sister.
You got 2 other boyfriends? Is that what I'm hearing?
I do.
She does.
I do. I have 2 other boyfriends.
Just 2.
Yeah, but she's got 5 things going on. A whole 5. So that just trumps everything. So you be mad at her.
But she's not my girlfriend.
She could be.
Yeah, I could. I could add you to my list.
Just go to the list.
Oh.
You could be number 6.
You could be number 6. And then I
Then
don't.
you only have 2.
Does that mean we're broken up? I mean, because
I
I'm going over to your sister?
Sure, what the heck? I don't know. We could share. Sharing's good. Didn't Mom say something about sharing?
No.
She did? Damn.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
she just
I'm
said
not
that
a,
thing
I'm
about-
not a piece of meat to just be shared between 2 weird sisters.
Well, you know, Mama always said men are for sharing,
This is so true.
and you gotta compete.
You got to compete, and you know you just got to get out that steak knife and slice.
That's right.
Okay, maybe I took that too literally.
Yeah,
but,
that part's freaking me out.
I mean, I
quite
swear.
a bit. Quite a bit.
I mean, I
freaking me
swear
out.
that was the metaphor with when we
Yeah,
had
King
steaks.
Solomon.
You know, you
He
just
cut the
cut him in
baby
half.
down in half. You cut
And you
the
took
man
him-
down in half, and there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mom was.
Why
I
don't
mean, she
you
was.
guys, maybe Peter and Paul and Matthew. I forget all their names.
William.
Maybe you can split them up, but I like to stay whole.
I think we just lost one.
Damn it.
Edmund, whatever are you doing?
What am I doing?
What are
I
you doing?
am weeding the yard, and you have not done any of it, but
Well, no, I don't get down on my knees, and I do not weed. I told you that when we first got together.
oh,
I meant that literally.
literally. Oh,
Literally, I do
like-
not get down on my knees, and I do not weed.
I'm very sorry, darling.
That's
that
okay, I
I
understand.
misunderstood the whole thing, and then like
No.
half the yard is just all weeds, and the other half is nice and clear. I've been.
You were
clearing-
leaving that side for me to do?
I thought it was a 50-50 split. That's what I thought it was.
But no, honey, I was not speaking metaphorically. I was speaking literally. Like I said, you got to get down on your knees and do that half too. I'm sorry. Yes, like that. Beautiful. See, now the yard's going to look so nice when you get done. But what?
These are tomatoes.
Well,
Why
I
would
didn't
you
ask
have
you
me
to.
pull the tomatoes out?
I didn't have you pull the tomatoes out. I thought you were pulling out the weeds.
I was just pulling out anything that's not grass.
Oh.
I don't know the difference between a weed.
Except that one
I
has
just know-
tomatoes on it. Might have been a clue.
They're very good.
They are very good, or they were before you ripped them out of the ground.
Well, I can just...
Oh, it's just falling over, honey.
That's
Just
really
falling
sad.
over and laying on its side like a dead duck in the road. Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, honey.
Well, we got to figure out this work situation. We got to figure out a way to divvy it up so it's right. Not fair, just right. Okay? So right
wait.
would be...
Right would be I do all the work?
Oh, yes!
No.
That's a great idea.
But that flies in the face of fair.
But we're not talking about fair, we're talking about right.
You said fair and right.
No, I said we're not talking about fair. What do you think? Well, does it work for you if you do all the work and I don't?
Well, in order to keep the peace, I guess that's what's going to happen.
Oh, well, thank you, honey.
I know what happens
Oh,
if
thank you so Beautiful.
Well, I'm going to just take these tomatoes.
And
I
do
mean,
what?
they're dead anyway. I'm just going to take them and I'm going to eat them all. All of them.
Well, I guess if you're doing all the work, you can eat all the tomatoes.
Please. I'm not. Woo! Boy. Hey!
Hey, I can't see the altar from here.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be down on your knees.
My knees are shot.
Well, are you God? Or what's going on back there? Who is it?
Yeah, that's right. I'm God.
Oh boy! I've been praying for so. Oh boy,
You're doing a great
oh,
job.
my knees hurt too, though. It's kind of torture, and I think that's like what religion's supposed to be all about. Maybe it's torture, but I'm not so sure.
You gotta suffer. You really gotta suffer. I've been watching you. Because that's what I do. Yeah.
Spaghetti-o. So, give me some like how I've been doing. I'm sure been doing great.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah. But there was, there's a few instances of, like when you.
What?
When you took your brother's pickup truck in 5th grade out of the sandbox.
Well, and I did, he was really making me mad, and I didn't mean to hit him over the head with it. I really didn't. Like,
that really hurt. Him. I mean, I
kind of did mean to hit him, but I didn't think he would have to go in to get stitches.
Yeah, that was bad for him.
God, it was bad for him. Not bad for me, though. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I mean the
I like
stitches
this.
was bad for him.
Oh,
I'm talking about bad for you was
Oh.
that you never saw him in the hospital. I mean, you didn't come and see him when he got out, and
well,
that hurt also for him. Wait, what?
jeez. What the heck are you doing here?
You suffer it.
You always do this to me. It's like, fine, so you've been holding on to that for 20 years, huh?
I have. It hurt a lot. I still have a scar. Look at that. You can see that?
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's huge.
It is kind of big, but
It's
you
not
could,
even distinctive like
you
I
could,
want
I mean,
it.
it's been 20 years. You think you could let some of this go? I mean, my God. Do I hang on to the stuff you did to me? No. Like, remember, such as dragging me around by my hair all the time. You know, I mean,
I saw that in a cartoon. I thought that's funny.
Yeah, you're
I
dragging
saw a
my
caveman
hair.
in a cartoon, and he's like, he's dragging, you know, it's like, yeah. And I was like, that'll work.
Did you? Yeah, and did you ever apologize? No. So there.
All right, well,
So we're even.
yeah, I apologize.
Okay.
Are we even now?
We're even now.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so I brought you here today to express my absolute sadness that you have disappointed your mother once again. Once again, I have asked you to clean the kitty box. And once again, I find it smelling up the entire first floor of the house. You asked for a kitty. I gave you a kitty. And it's scratching my Persian rug.
Well, Mom, I was thinking, you know, I saw on YouTube where you could potty train them and it'd go on the toilet. Oh, that. I'm gonna throw that. Penelope. Get around the room. Penelope. Shh. Good girl.
I hate that cat.
There we go. Good girl. Good
I
girl.
hate that cat.
She likes to have her ears rubbed.
Look at my arm. It's bleeding all the way
she
down
can
and
tell that
dripping
you're-
off my fingers and making a mess on the floor.
She's gonna be like Penelope, the famous cat, isn't she? Yes, Penelope. If you just talk
Would
to her.
you look at the blood dripping down my arm?
It's just a flesh wound. And we're gonna.
It is almost disgusting.
Well, Mom.
I mean, almost. If it went a little deeper, then it would really be, if you could see the flesh. If I opened up the wound
Mom,
and you could see
Mom,
like the...
Mom, it's
What?
not all about you, okay? Everything's always all about you. All right, you know? I mean, it's gotta be about Penelope. So, yeah, it's gotta be, you know, because I'm gonna potty train her to go in the toilet.
Oh, you are?
Yes. And then, I have another plan too.
What's that?
I have such plans for you, Penelope. We're gonna get a dog. No, it'll be okay, Penelope. It'll be like Penelope. It'll be.
Oh, good. And I get to pick the dog. And it's going to be a Rottweiler.
No, Penelope. Now look what you've done.
I'm going to get that Rottweiler. And I'm going to train that Rottweiler to chase that cat.
Or,
Or,
well, it's gross, but you know, the dog can clean up the cat box.
well, dogs do.
They do that.
That
So
would
then
be a
that'll
side bonus.
Okay, so that'll take care of things, and then we'll be good.
Except my arm is still bleeding
Well, if
all the way down on the floor.
I know
And
what-
you still haven't cleaned up the mess.
of your blood,
Yes, that's your job.
once again, bringing it back to you.
No, that was you. You're going to clean up
No,
that mess.
that was Penelope, so we should make Penelope clean things up.
Hey, Penelope, get over there.
Yeah. Okay.
50-yard dash again?
Yeah.
Why do we do that with the, is that like from the bowls?
We're like, yeah. It's like we're animals. Okay? Deep down inside, we're just animals.
Totally agree. I mean, it's like animal brain right back
Yep,
in the back.
Lizard brain.
Yeah.
All right, quit your yapping and take your places.
Coach,
Come on.
What?
What?
this is the 5th time we've done this
Do
today.
we have to do it
and
again?
I'm tired now.
Well, this is the last heat. We're going to see which one of you gets to run in the state competition here. Okay, places, everyone.
Wait a minute, I have a question.
Oh, all right. What's your question?
Well, if we're really like animals, then shouldn't we have, I don't know, I mean, I don't think we should be running around if we're animals. We should be like in a pasture somewhere, maybe, huh?
You're not cows. You're cheetahs.
Oh,
You're cheetahs.
cheetahs.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Oh, cheetahs never win.
Cheetahs. Yes. Good
Good one.
point.
Yeah.
Good point. So we're not cheetahs?
You're cheetahs. Cheetahs.
Cheetahs.
Yeah.
Well, what
This
are...
ain't Boston, you know.
Okay, fine. We're
right.
cheetahs.
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs. Okay, fine.
Get
Get,
in your
get over
mark.
here.
Get on your mark.
Okay. Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Another question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, why don't I have spots?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell's
Like-
going on with that? Heck is going on with that? Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I just got stripes.
That's your uniform.
Oh,
Your
it's a
uniform's got
Oh,
stripes.
nice.
The cheetah's wearing a uniform. You can't see the spots because they're underneath. No, don't be looking.
fine.
I'm curious. I'm curious. Why you would put a striped uniform on
On a cheetah.
Like, why can't we just...
Coach,
Why can't we
just be who
in
we
our...
are.
You try...
Thank you.
I'm awkwardly coming from behind that thing. Keep it going for randomly chosen, please. Our next ensemble coming to the stage is a brand new ensemble created just today out of one of the classes here at the festival. It is taught by the incredibly talented and gifted and amazing performer and teacher, Luera, who is the director of improv at the Florida Studio Theater in Sarasota, Florida, and also the artistic director emeritus at Improv Boston. Please welcome to the stage, Luera.
Hi, everyone. Hey, all right. Thank you all for being here, and thank you to the Vintage Improv Festival for inviting me. It's so exciting to be involved. So this, the group that you're about to see, we've been working together since 10 in the morning and having a lot of fun putting this show together. What you're about to see is a fast-moving show. It's going to move very quickly through a bunch of different scenes, and it's all going to be inspired by one word. It's a style of improv called FreeForm, and you'll see how it's loose and fast and a lot of fun. So I'm not going to say too much more. I'm just going to let the cast take it from here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please a nice warm round of applause for Gray Matters.
Good evening, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are Gray Matters. And in order to get us started, please give us one word suggestion of anything at all that you can think of in English language. Power cell. Thank you. Power cell. Okay, thank you. God damn it.
We're in the dark again. I did my part. I know you did. Jerry, you always do your part. You got that right. And then it falls apart. And now we're in the dark because we have no batteries. You've been in the dark ever since you started experimenting with those drugs. Oh, now you're going to be judgy about my...
Hey, bada. Hey.
There it goes. There it goes. It's gone. It's gone. Wow. We lost our ball.
It's gone. It's gone.
I
don't
know.
where I put it.
Well, it's always been gone.
Well,
Did you ever
maybe
think
tonight.
it was never here?
I always thought it was here. You mean everything that I thought about having a child? It's. I
It was
never
just-
had one.
No, you never did. You
Oh, that's a relief.
You had a power cell.
Oh.
That's what's been in the box for years. The power cell.
Yeah, but
It does
I
cry
think I really-
sometimes.
well, Maybe I should just burp it. Maybe if I burped it, it'll start working again.
I read on the internet that works pretty well if you
Alright,
burp
let's-
it.
let's see.
Treating the power cell like the baby that you haven't had yet.
Don't take this from me. Don't. It's the only thing that's keeping me going.
Delusions?
Yeah. Doesn't it work for everybody else? Why shouldn't it work for me?
Well, now that you put it like that, I guess.
Do you want to burp it?
You know, now that you've put it like that, I can see it in an entirely new way.
We're reshaping your body. You got a little too much here.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
It comes with gray.
Well, it does.
It does.
And that's why we have to work all that much harder.
But the way you put it just blew my mind.
Okay. If you want to work through the gray, you have to make the fat go away.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Adrian.
Oh my God. It's as good as gone. I just have to think it away. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to diet. I don't have to exercise. I don't have to run. I hate running.
Now you're onto something. Just think it away. Think the fat away.
No supplements.
We can market that.
Oh my God. You are a genius.
You're the genius, Adrian. You're the genius. You're thinking the fat away. We're going to take what's inside your head.
No, still there. I have to think a little harder. Maybe I just need to concentrate. Maybe I just need to make it my mantra. Go away. Please go away.
And thus they came up with an entirely new weight loss program, the mental weight loss program. No exercise, you just make it go away.
Namaste.
Namaste. You're looking very trim.
My Fitbit tells me this is as good as climbing stairs.
My Fitbit tells me I don't even have to do that. I don't even have to think. It just melts. If I just think of grilled cheese, it melts away.
You have the deluxe Fitbit, don't you?
I do. It came with tomato and bacon on it.
OMG, I'll go on a diet tomorrow.
Yes. I think we should market this all over the world. I think we need to, well, maybe don't even have to go all over the world. We could just think it out there. Just put it out into the universe.
I like the part where the cheese, like the blue cheese melts and the veins kind of blend in with the butter.
Melts,
And
yes,
so
cheese.
the two fine folks put it out into the universe. Will they get bacon? Will they get cheese? Will they get extra meat? We don't know the answer to that question, and yet everybody does seem to want to know.
And thus it began. The creation, the breeding of a brand new bovine and cheese industry melded together into one product. It produces meat and cheese out of a single animal. They've designed it. They've created it. They've named it the
Cow.
cheese.
It's a cow. It's just a cow. You're just talking about a cow. I'm not buying any of this. You come to me with, you say it's a new idea.
Just a cow. It's
See,
not
that's
gray, so
hurtful.
it doesn't matter.
It
It doesn't matter because it's not gray.
Right.
Doesn't matter what you call it, it's still brilliant. Single animal produces all your dietary needs. I call it cow cheese and you call it a
Tell you what
cow.
I'm going to do. I got a deal for you. I got this animal, and it's just wonderful. A single animal gives you both milk and meat. Can you believe it? I mean, you know, whoever came up with something like this before?
God came up with that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he did it once, okay. But we got this new idea here, and I'm going to call it
Cow.
Okay, that'll work too. That'll work too. Tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to sell them to you for real cheap.
I got these magic beans.
You do?
Yeah.
These'll work? What'll these do?
They'll grow a beanstalk.
Oh my goodness. Check this out.
Whoa, those
Like-
look magical.
It is like magic. Look, they multiply and they grow. They're sparkling. Holy moly.
Wait, is it white or anything? Do you? Oh, don't touch. Don't.
Salty.
Really?
But this one's sweet.
We could put them together.
Well, let me wipe it first. But
Okay.
there you go. I licked it.
Okay. I'm gonna put them together and.
Salty and sweet.
Yeah.
Brilliant!
Sweet and salty.
Wow.
Putting them together means they're going to multiply and they're going to mate and multiply. It should be very exciting.
Sweet, salty, and offspring.
Yes, over and over and over again, generation after
3
generation.
equals 9.
9 times 9 equals 81.
81 times 81 equals 676.
And you can make films of it.
They're gonna take over. I'm a little nervous.
It's very exciting.
You're excited about the beans taking over the world?
Oh my gosh, yes. We can all produce a lot more flatulence. And
We can all produce a lot more flatulence. So if we could all just get together on this.
Yeah.
And produce more flatulence.
Yes,
We-
well,
no,
I wrote a
we
paper
just
on it.
just produce a little more flatulence.
That's all.
That's all we need is a little bit more flatulence. Yeah.
I put it in a
A little more
PowerPoint.
flatulence. Okay, so we got a power cell that's powered by
oh,
flatulence.
yes.
Excellent. We'll never run out of power.
We never will.
We'll always be in the light.
There's always enough flatulence.
Thank goodness. It's like we've been waiting for the answer, and here it is,
Yeah,
flatulence.
who needs a windmill? Who needs solar power? We've got flatulence.
Flatulence.
Excuse me, sir. I really...
It wasn't me.
No, but you suggested it. Carrying a power cell in there, I find it a little uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Some people enjoy it. I don't get it yet.
Because you're a tight ass.
Oh, is that what it is? That's what my wife always called me. Tightwad and tight that other thing, too, that you just said quietly.
Your wife and I have talked about you.
You
Just
did.
say it.
Oh,
Just say it.
go on. Pray tell. What else have you talked about?
You, in many of your more curious aspects and hobbies?
All of them? She threw me under the bus.
You threw the axe.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You say that like you expect impunity and no
Well, I didn't
consequences.
throw it at a person. I mean, I threw it at a wooden target. I mean, if I threw it on a person, yes, you have a point. But if I threw it at a target for fun, recreation, as a bet,
You know what I heard?
What?
I heard that they've been stealing flatulence and selling it
This is an outrage.
up behind the movie theater.
Those two, leave it to them. You
Yeah.
find
What if-
one good idea, and they're just going to steal the
Yeah, they've been
flatulence?
boxing it up, putting in balloons and
hey,
things.
listen.
Yeah?
You want to buy some fresh farts?
You got a whole bag? Yeah, how much do
Look
you
at this.
asking for?
I got different flavors here.
You do?
I do.
You
Different
do?
cost. Yeah, that's the popcorn one. That's fresh. Straight out of the movie.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
Take a whiff.
You gonna live it for free?
No. I will take the $20 first.
Come on, $20.
You know what? I believe you're going to like it so much, you will give it to me yourself after you try it. Go ahead.
I think we could corner the market on flatulence.
Okay. I know there's a guy named Bruno who's he's kind of big.
He's kind of big. Well, I got
What you-
cows.
yeah.
I got cows, and they're kind of big.
Cheese, yes.
So what we got to do is we got to harness them. We got to harness the cows.
We can get cheese, meat, and farts.
Yeah, it's like a power cell and a meat and a cheese. It's like 3 things in one.
Oh my God. How you come up with these brilliant ideas?
Oh, that's because I eat a lot of meat and cheese.
See, the
Brain
brilliance
food,
of the
brain
cow
food.
is that you get milk, and you get meat, and you get flatulence. The whole thing, it's a whole package deal.
I'm still not buying it.
Oh, come on.
I gave you the beans.
Yeah, you did, and I made them productive.
Yeah.
But we got the cow. The cow is the whole package.
Look here.
Yeah.
I know you're my brother's son, but I cannot help you with this.
Oh, come on.
This is beyond the pale of what I need to do.
Well, what do you, oh, okay, all right. I'll go see someone else about this. Tell you
yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
You're going to get me a cow because
Yeah,
not only does it do meat,
Yeah.
not only does it do cheese,
yes,
you can get hide out of it after you eat the meat. and
that's
cheese.
right.
And the horns,
Yes,
You gotta put a hole in it, you can drink out of it.
That's right.
An ungulant tongue, too.
That too?
Guys, it's just a cow.
There is no such thing as just a
Just
cow.
a cow.
Just a cow?
Just a
The
cow. Just a
package.
cow.
The cow is the whole package.
It's all about the cow.
Just a cow.
Try saying
Without
that
a
in
cow.
Wow.
Now, if we could only
thought
figure
we
out
were
how to
on the
make
same
beans from a cow.
Beans.
That's it.
Beans.
Beans.
Well, you know, if the cow eats a lot of beans themselves, they're going to have more and more flatulence, right? And so they're going to have a lot of poop, which is a fertilizer.
Which we don't want to talk about. That might be appropriate, but sure.
Well, you can separate the flatulence from
Okay,
the poop. It's
that's
really
it.
not
That's
hard.
true.
One's
I
heavy,
have a
one-
machine that
one-
does that.
You have a fan, that's right. So I think we're all set because we're going to have a lot of poop to fertilize the beans. And the beans are going to feed the cows, and we can take some off the side because there's plenty and
let's see.
sell
You
it.
have some of these beans?
I did try some of those beans. They're fantastic.
I'm going to see what happens.
Throw them in. Whoa.
Whoa, he's right. Look, he's going up. He's going up.
Like a
Bean, wow.
candle in the wind.
Oh my goodness sake.
What's it like up there?
Jack,
It's
what's up?
beautiful.
What can you see?
What can you smell?
Cows, right? You can
Any
see
cows up there?
There's no cows, but
Oh.
there's some goats.
Go.
Goats.
Yeah.
Is there a God?
Starts with a G.
No,
No God, no God.
there's no God.
Oh.
How are we going to get you down?
Is there a rainbow?
Yes,
Can you see the pot of gold at the end?
I see the end.
And what's in the end?
There's a little man
How
sitting
little?
in there. He's
Does
about
he have a little green hat on?
no,
Does he look like a leprechaun?
no.
What
But
does he look like?
He just looks like a happy little man.
Is he farting? Is he farting, do you think?
It wasn't me.
And
Is
it
he-
wasn't me.
Is he farting?
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Okay, it was definitely not me.
We don't know that.
No, it was a mirage. He was just
yeah.
imagining things.
It came from over there.
I thought so too.
I thought so too.
Well, at least none of us are bragging about it. That's different. I usually brag about farts,
Yeah,
but
wasn't me.
It's a fart delusion. It's been going around.
Did it look like your cousin Louis?
It did look like my cousin Louis.
He's a happy guy.
He's very happy.
And he's big, you said.
he's a good farter.
He eats a lot.
He won a contest.
Oh, heavenly fodder.
What have I eaten? Oh, Heavenly Father, what have I done? What have I eaten?
And-
What have I produced?
And why?
Well, that's how biology works.
And so was born the phrase "fodder for the mill."
Aww. That's so sweet.
Yeah, we're still in the dark.
Keep shaking it.
Could you just a little bit?
There you go. Go ahead. There we go. Got some
worked.
light.
Good deal.
It's beautiful out here. Look,
Little man.
there he is. He's
right there.
He looks so happy. He's jumping up and down.
Yeah, he is. I think he wants to go potty.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's jumping like this.
Like this?
Like that. Well, but
It looked like it was more like this.
Jesus,
no,
farts
it's
are getting
more
really
like
doesn't
this.
Oh, I don't know.
I think
He looks happy.
And squatty and little.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
green hat. Doesn't look like a cow.
But he does look like my cousin Louis.
He does.
Louis.
And that's our sad. Thank you very much.
Thank you.